Hey! WolfGxngDon, never lagging, 2K bills to the fraction, breaking it down to the Pampers, news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, with brick by brick we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
So first things first, man, shout out to my Noti gang, man. All these people over here on the right side of the video really showed love on the last video. I'm just making sure I shout y'all out because I really appreciate the support. But all right, let's get into this build. First thing I wanted to do was actually show y'all the first build before the glitch. You know what I'm saying? You do get a little more driving layup and driving dunk. You get an 84 instead of an 81, you know what I'm saying? Unlock that next tier of contact dunks, you know what I'm saying? The same three-pointer, but you get way more playmaking. So instead of having that ball handle at a 66, you can get it at a 73. And you know, obviously you can go up from there. Depending on how you choose to do the build, you get slightly less interior, but you get a lot more perimeter, man. So, and the steal is also higher. You know, the glitch builds are just better, bro. First, we're gonna start out with the glitch though. I'm gonna have the instructions for the glitch posted down in the comment section, man. Shout out to Don Z. This is where I got this glitch from. I'm gonna put a link down to his original video in the description, man. But all right, let's get into the glitch. So the starting stats on this build are, you know, the 2.10 meters for the height, 97 kilograms for the weight. We're going 2.34 meters for the wingspan, and the body shape is completely up to you. But I want to go with like a Giannis type build, so I am going with that defined body shape. Now, all right, we're gonna get right into the finishing for this build. The close shot, we are not too worried about that. This build is a slashing monster. So we're gonna go with 51 for the close shot. We're gonna put the driving layup up to an 81. I do want something really high for that. Slithery will definitely help this build out a lot, and I wanna make sure I can get that. Driving dunk, we're gonna put that up to an 84 to boost Slithery a little bit more. The standing dunk, we're gonna bump that up to an 85, and with going up to an 85, you do unlock Lob City higher. So that's definitely something I think you want to do. I'm not putting any post control on this. I'm going for like that Giannis type build, and when you get on like smaller defenders or like slower guys, this is so you can take that center out of the paint and you can actually ISO them, man. I don't know if y'all been seeing it lately, but I've been seeing a lot more centers being able to dribble. We're gonna take the mid-range shot up to an 80. The three-point shot, we're gonna take it up to a 76, and the free throw, we want that on a 70. As usual, man, I always like to have that range between 65 and 70. I just feel like that is a great place for free throw. You can hit consistently even with the, you know, the real player percentage turned on. Now for the pass accuracy, you know, I'm typically team 85, and that's exactly what we're gonna do on this build. We're going with an 85 on that. The ball handle, we're gonna take that up to a 73, and the speed with ball, we're gonna take that up to a 62. You do only get quick first step on bronze, but that's still pretty good for a center. Now for the interior, we're gonna max it out at an 86. The perimeter, we're gonna max that out as well. We want this build to be able to defend. Really just trying to make a build that can hold people for sure on that pick and roll type situation. So you're gonna need some lateral quickness for that. Now for the steal, we're gonna take that up to a 61. I know you only need 60 for the interceptor badge. I mean, you can do what you need to do with that in order to make that work for you. We will be maxing out the block. I want this build to be able to play some decent defense. We're going with a 91 on the defensive rebound. We're gonna keep offensive rebound right where it's at, man. Now for these physicals, we're gonna go crazy. We're putting that speed all the way up to a 74, that acceleration to a 71. Make sure if you do make this build that you don't forget to put your vertical up to a 75, man. You really gonna need that for this build so you can snag on those other centers, because you're gonna be likely one of the shorter guys on the court, but you can still hold your own. Now for the stamina, we're gonna take that all the way up to a 98, and look at this beautifully balanced build. We got 19, 21, 21, and 27, man. A very good spread of badges. And it comes up to a total of 88 badges if you do have some of those extra badges that you can use on this build. I would highly suggest maybe putting them in shooting, or not shooting, but finishing or defense for sure. It'll definitely help even this build out without a doubt. I have 8, or I'm going to have 8, or no, I have 8 badges right now, so that'll take me up to a 96. So this build is possible to have, you know, up to 96 badges. If you hit 40 every season, you'll have even more than me. Now, all right, we're gonna go ahead and keep it pushing. So for the takeovers on this build, you can get sharpshooting, playmaking and rim protection, you know, you can do whatever you feel like you need to do. A big with limitless take is ridiculous, but you can put that spot up on. I would likely go spot up and paint intimidation. I just feel like those are the best two options for this build. We can go ahead and see what this build is called, man. It comes out as a two-way facilitator, man. Shades of Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and Andre Bargnani. Pretty good comparisons, definitely. But we can go ahead and test this build so I can show y'all the badges that I would put on this build to make sure that it can match my playstyle. As I always like to say, make sure you pick badges that match your playstyle. I'm gonna say it one more time for all the people in the back that didn't hear me. Make sure you pick the badges that match your playstyle. So first things first, we're gonna start off with Limitless. I definitely want to use Posterizer. I love that badge. Slithery Finisher for sure, and I want Lob City on there. Make sure you do not forget Unstrippable. This build doesn't have like a lot of post control, so I wouldn't even try to get any of those things like Fast Twitch. You don't need that. Miles and House, you probably wouldn't get much use out of that. This build is like the perfect ISO 5-out type center build where you can set those screens and you can roll to the rim and you can catch those oops. Now, time for the shooting. We can go blinders, corner specialist for sure. I'm not going to put Limitless on here. I do plan on setting some picks, so I want Slithery off ball on bronze. We're going to put Sniper on Hall of Fame, Catch and Shoot, and Deadeye both on Catch and Shoot. I'm going to put that on bronze. Deadeye, we're going to put that on silver. Hot Zone Hunter is definitely something you're going to want on this build. And I'm going to put a bronze Stop and Pop on just to help me out a little bit, man. Maybe you can get to that line, you know, when you coming up the court and just pop that thing. People definitely would not be expecting that from a center. Now for the playmaking, man, make sure you put that bullet passer on first and foremost. If you want to use needle threader, I say you should. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use Space Creator. Definitely putting that quick first step on. Handles for days. Love that badge. Glue hands, I'm going to put that on bronze. Unpluckable, we're going to put that on silver. Dimer, I want that. And then Bailout. And with that last badge, you can really do whatever you want, but I'm going to put Triple Threat Juke on. It does give you a little bit of a speed boost out of those triple threat moves. Would definitely be dangerous against a lot of those slow-footed 7-3s. For one, you're going to be faster than them. You're going to be able to avoid that chase down block that happens to a lot of centers when they go for dunks. Now, time for the defense, man. Something that's extra special about this build is it can do a little bit of everything, and you can also set screens. So I'm going to put Brick Wall on silver, Hustler on there. I'm going to put Menace on there. I'm not going to use Pickpocket. We're going to put Rebound Chaser on there. Rim Protector, we're going to come back to that after we put all our other badges on. Tireless Defender, I'm going to put that on bronze. Intimidator, I definitely want that on Hall of Fame. For now, I'm going to put Box on bronze. Chase Down Artist, I like that on bronze. Interceptor on silver. Off-Ball Pest on bronze. And we got 5 badges, so we can put Rim Protector on Hall of Fame. You'll definitely be able to guard a few different positions. You can switch up your badges based on the players that you have on your team for sure. But if I had to add some extra badges, definitely putting Pogo on there. Post move lockdown will definitely help out a lot. And Box, like I said, from you, I would definitely put some of the badges in either finishing or defense. I'm leaning more towards defense at this point. You do have a little bit of everything, so you can actually defend on the perimeter, defend that pick and roll. And if you're really trying to guard those point guards a lot, definitely consider putting ankle braces on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this build, man. I will catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Make sure you consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button on this, and leave me a comment so I can shout you out in my next video, man. All right, I appreciate y'all boys. I'll catch y'all in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the